once again, in my ever quest of trying to appease the masses in my community here, I try to make sure to add some girl groups in, maybe some that I've never heard of before, some that I have heard before. This is a group I've not heard of before, and I've seen nobody actually talk about. I saw, what's it, PD from the culture study, form of therapy. They did a reaction to this, and I was like, you know what, maybe I could do this. I didn't watch the video, so I haven't heard the song. This is RESCENE, a new-ish member group, is a 5-member South Korean girl group under the Muse Entertainment. The group consists of Wonnie, Liv, Minami, May, and Xena. They released a pre-debut single, Yo-Yo, before officially debuting on March 26, 2024. So they debuted right at the beginning of this year or the end of last school year, depending on how you look at years. With the single Idol RESCENE. This is, I believe, their like third single or something. It's called Pinball. I don't know much about it, but I do know this is a group filled with babies. They're like 16 years old, 16. I think one of them was like 15 or very close to it. And then the oldest one is like 17 or 18. It's just, look, they are a group of youngins. So I'm hoping maybe we will find something for that appeals to, like, you know, an older K-pop listener like myself. I don't know, but there is only one way to find out, and that's by pressing play. If you like the video, click the like button, make good about myself, comment, and as always, subscribe. We're on the road to 2K. I like this beat. Oh, I thought you were gonna go down again. That's still good. The person who's singing right now, you can tell they're very young. It's still fine though. I do enjoy that this is much more laid back than a lot of girl groups that I've been listening to. This has a very laid back feeling, and I also really enjoy that it's all of them singing at once, which is something I don't get to hear a lot in this day and age. It's very old school sounding, which is, you know, a high compliment by me. That's very cute. Bum, bum. Yeah, that was a cute little rhythm. It's cute. It's very light, very airy. Airy is gonna come with the fact of them having very young voices. But like the part where they're all together, like in the chorus and earlier in the one of the verses, is very old school. It's very nice. What is this part? I don't know who this voice is, but they're my favorite. Immediately. That was a great little run. That was a great little phrase. Fucking good. This part's good too. So there's lots of, you can tell the difference in a few of their voices, because there's a couple that are much more clearer than others, and there's a couple that are very airy when they sing. I've never been the biggest fan of that sort of thing, but when you have younger groups, that's something that comes with the territory of, over time, they'll have less of that sort of like air escaping in their notes and stuff like that. It's just a style that I'm not the biggest into. This is a nice little synth in the background too. Honestly, I really like it. I wish they would go back to that those cool notes that was happening at that one girl sang. Was that part? See, now I need to immediately go back. Most replayed part. It's like right about here, right? Hold on. That part was good. Yeah, this part. The bum bum bum. Oh, fucking love that. I love that type of shit. And then that little run, the little run just to like, you know, give it a little bit of a, oh, it's so good. That part was very tasty. Let's go ahead and talk. Man, super impressed by a group to keep my attention throughout the entire song. I love that there are parts where they're all singing together, because that is very old school. There's not a lot of time, not a lot of songs nowadays, in my opinion, that I've listened to that have like a very chorale chorus type of thing where you have all of them together making a sound rather than them individually doing something for the most part. When it comes to that one, whoever sang that one little, that I don't know what it is. I don't know, did it because it went into a minor key? I'm not sure. I just know that it was a very fun part of the song. Whoever thought of that was very good. And then the person after that as well, which is in the most replayed part, which would be right here. I guess it'd be you. This part. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, this entire little section right here is real good, which I believe is the bridge of the song. Which it just is typical Ddog liking the bridges of songs. How do y'all feel about this? I would love to know how you feel. Once again, I am trying my best to become more acquainted with female groups, because I have I have recognized the bias I have. I have a huge male group bias. Literally on my community page, I posted like there's this app that did a thing with your Spotify that posted like the 30 artists you listen to the most and songs you listen to the most. Literally 0 girl groups the entire thing. And I'm sorry, it's just how I grew up listening to mostly the boy groups. So, and when it came to like female singers, it was usually soloists. Like, oh, what's that one power soloist vocal? Starts with an A. Ailey? I think that's her name. I could be wrong about that. She sings Heaven and a couple other songs. Man, that's a Flashback Friday song if there ever was one to listen to. Yeah, this is great. Let's go into outro time. If you like this video, click like button, makes me feel good about myself. Comment and subscribe. Commenting is important because I will heart it if I read it, and I will sometimes reply, especially to people that are, look, I'm not gonna lie, I do reply to people that are nice, but I also definitely reply to people that aren't as nice. Remember, it's the subjective media. I love to like say negative and critical things because it's important to grow as a listener of music, and also it's important to be very what's the word I'm looking for? Clear. It's important to be very clear. Have that clarity with your viewers of you also don't like songs as well. Have you ever watched a reactor that just likes music and doesn't dislike anything? It's not the best. Look, I did a whole video on that. You can go watch that whenever. It's called A Rant About Reactors. Anyway, subscribe as well. We're on the road to 2K. We are gonna get there because we're building a community, and this community is gonna be great. And did you know when I hit 2,000, there's something special that's gonna happen? Do I know what it is? Yes. Am I gonna tell you? No. You're gonna find out the day it hits. Anyway, I'll see you all next time. Oh, that's not how I turn this off. I hit this button. Bye.